It is now 9:02 and new this morning. Only Action News was there as protesters associated with the white supremacist group Patriot Front marched through the heart of Philadelphia. Counter-protesters confronted that particular group. Police did respond to the scene that you see right here. That march coming ahead of today's visit by First Lady Jill Biden, and her security is heightened for the 4th of July. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson is live on Independence Mall with an update on the commotion in the city of Philadelphia. Becca, what are you learning about this?
Greg, first of all, the First Lady is due to be here on Independence Mall within the next few hours for a celebration of freedom ceremony. As you said, with her presence comes heightened security. Homeland Security had issued a warning this week about the threat of violent extremists exploiting the return of large gatherings. Now, while they remained nonviolent last night, a group of white supremacists were here in Philadelphia. They marched through the city on the eve of the First Lady's visit. Police say none of the protesters were from Philadelphia. Patriot Front is based in Texas, and they traveled into the city. Action News was the only crew on scene as the group traveled down the Ben Franklin Parkway, across Market, Chestnut, and Walnut Streets before marching to Penn's Landing. Hundreds of mass protesters from Patriot Front chanted while carrying American flags and shields. At Penn's Landing, several onlookers began yelling at the protesters and banging on trucks as the group loaded into the vehicles and drove off. Police say some of those angry onlookers actually scared off the white supremacists.
They started engaging with citizens of Philadelphia who were none too happy about some of the things they were saying. Apparently these males felt threatened, and at one point somebody in their crowd threw a type of what we believe is a smoke bomb to cover their retreat, and they literally ran away from the people of Philadelphia.
Police later questioned the entire group of protesters after pulling their trucks over for safety reasons along Delaware Avenue. Now, police say no property was destroyed during this commotion last night. We are hoping to learn more about why these white supremacists were in Philadelphia. But again, this was on the eve of the First Lady's visit to the city. Live on Independence Mall, Becca Hendrickson, Channel 6, Action News. Alicia?
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this nice, beautiful Tuesday. I'm doing really good myself. I hope you guys have had a very nice, relaxing 3-day weekend for those of you that were off for the 4th of their lie holiday, okay? As a matter of fact, on the 4th of their lie holiday, we had a lot of pigskin white wannabe supremacists, you see, come out and show they nasty ass. You know, that's basically what it all boils down to. You know, just like what the video just before this one that took place in Philly. Well, they see the people of Philadelphia wasn't having that shit and ran they funky asses on they sorry ass way. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do with these white wannabe pigskin supremacists. Now, for those of you that, you know, may share the complexion for the protection for your counterpart here and get offended because I say pigskin, well, you need not be offended unless you are a fucking racist. Because I only liken that term to those that are racist, okay? Fucking pigskins. As this Edward Cagney guy right here. That's his name. You know, this fat ass tomato can, not need, you know what I mean? Not need ass, fat ass tomato can, jumping up in this brother's face, talking a lot of shit. Let's check this video out and then we'll get into the commentary.
Don't fucking come. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You know why? Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. You know. Put your hands on me again. Touch him. Twice. Touch him. Twice. Touch him. And his name is Brandon. You know. Fucking love him. Yo, you want to know why I'm going after him? I don't care. I don't give a shit. So why you here? I don't give a shit. So why you here? I don't give a shit. Then get the fuck out of here, man. I don't give a shit. Put your hands on me one more time. Baby, put your hands on me. Come close. Come close. Right there. I know. Right there. That's right there. The Russell jerseys. Back up. Come close. Back up. Keep backing up. Back up. Don't touch me. Keep backing up. Don't touch me. 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 Fucking bastard. That's right. Yeah. My parents are both dead. Yeah, right? What the fuck? My parents are both dead too. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna do? Nothing. So what you do is harass all people. That's all you know how to do. You motherfuckers are taking all fucking money. I don't give a shit. Well then shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, monkey. White monkey. Motherfucker. You're right. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do shit. Touch him. Touch him. That's what I want you to do. Touch him. Shoot up for you. Touch him. That's what I want you to do. Touch him. I know better. Oh, good, you know better. Get the fuck out of here. I got you 3 times. I don't give a shit. Don't worry. I don't give a shit about you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna wait for the cops to show up. Yes. That's called assault. Yes. Wait for them to come. Wait for them. We will. Yes. Keep waiting. I am. You walking on someone's property. This isn't their property, you dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. This is. They don't know this is common sense. You dumb, ignorant nigger. Have rights over. No, they don't. Yes, they do. They don't have any right. Get the fuck out of here. No right. This is called common ground. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's all you know how to do. Walk up, harass all people. Nobody's harassing anybody. Yes, you have been. You have been. Everything's recorded. I don't give a shit. Everything I don't give a shit. Conversation. I do not give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about you. I give a shit about them. So you get the fuck out of here. Okay? I have every right to be here like you do. Oh yeah. Just like he does right here. This is called common property. I don't care. Okay, well, if you don't care, walk away. Learn your law. Walk away. It's not Africa. Oh, this is not Solomon.
Police in Burlington County are hoping for a more peaceful day today, hours after a man's viral, aggressive, racist rant led to plenty of turmoil. His despicable behavior brought out angry protesters and eventually did lead to his arrest. Action News reporter Catherine Scott has an update now from investigators.
This was a racist rant caught on camera, and what's more, neighbors say he's been harassing people who live here for years.
Well, I slept last night for the first time in a long time.
Relief from neighbors in Mount Laurel after the arrest of 45-year-old Edward Cagney Matthews.
Goes around, he pretty much terrorizes quite a few neighbors. He threw stuff through my window. He harassed the woman that used to live over there so much, she moved.
With an officer outside, Matthews' house was quiet this morning, a stark contrast from Monday. To the shouts of protesters, Mount Laurel police took Matthews into custody Monday evening from his home at the Essex Place complex. Matthews faces charges of bias, intimidation, harassment, assault, stemming from a now viral video from last Friday.
It's not Africa. Oh, this is not Solomon. I was born in America.
The video shows Matthews saying the N-word multiple times. Matthews was initially charged Friday. He faced additional charges after the prosecutor's office reviewed more footage. Before he was arrested, Action News spoke to him by Zoom. On Monday, the number of protesters grew throughout the day.
They had seen videos that weren't available to us on Friday night that were even worse than what we did have available to us on Friday night. And the protesters had every right to be upset about that because this is despicable conduct.
The only thing that I could possibly say is I cannot apologize enough. I was drunk, I was out of line, I let my anger get the best of me.
Today, a woman who identified herself as Matthews' ex-wife came with an officer to pick up belongings. She said she doesn't live here, but still owns the home. The police chief says several nearby homes were also damaged in the protest, and he said 10 to 15 officers were hit by pepper spray as they took Matthews into custody. In Mount Laurel, Catherine Scott, Channel 6 Action News.
Look, there will be no shout out to the people of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, in that neighborhood for letting that bad built keg belly motherfucker run loose and harass and terrorize y'all asses. You understand? The brother took too much off of this fat neck James Soprano wannabe ass piece of shit right here. Because as you can see in the video, you understand, his fat ass made first contact. He walked up on him and his belly assaulted the brother. That's when the brother was supposed to put this fat piece of dough ball on the fucking floor, on the ground. He was supposed to knock him on his ass immediately. See, this is what happens when you put up with shit like Edward Cagney Matthews. These type right here, you know. And now he's wanting to, since he's been arrested and these little charges is on him and all that other kind of shit, he wants to write it off as being drunk. But see, the thing is this Edward Cagney Matthews. A drunk speaks a sober mind. Okay? A drunk speaks a sober mind. So that's no excuse at all for your bitch ass to be racist. You see what I mean? You can be fucking racist all you want to be. You understand? You can. That's your choice. That's your right. But where the problem comes in is when you start exercising your racism against that of people that you hate. And that day, you was exercising your racism against the people, those black folks talking about going back to Africa. This isn't Africa and all that kind of shit. You goddamn right it's not. You understand? But look, your kind is over there too, in the way. What you got to say about that, boy? Huh? That's the thing about it, you see. You motherfuckers, your type, racist type, are all over this fucking globe doing what you do, doing what your ancestors do. But see, your time has come to an end. There will be no more of this bullshit that you do without a price. There will be severe consequences. And that's just all there is to it. Now, I know law enforcement actually did you a favor like they always do with your type. Take you into custody for protection. So they don't find your ass laid out stiff and stinking somewhere, somewhere down the line. That's the reason for the arrest. I'm sure of that. You see. But people are tired of you. You have no right going around trying to berate the first man and the first woman that the Most High formed from the clay, the dirt of this earth, and breathed breath into. You see, you have no fucking right to do that. You the fucking Johnny come lately, based off of our ancestors' disobedience and getting into leagues with fallen angels and devils, basically, and bringing forth you. That's what it all boils down to, and that's just the facts of the matter. A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of yo people don't know that. But one thing that brother told you, he told you was a white monkey. And you said that's true. So you know what time it is. But your ancestors always lied and said it was black people that was 3/5 of a human being. No. We are human beings. We are created in the image of the Most High who formed us. Created from the good brown, black dirt of this planet. What does that say for you? This is the reason why your people always somewhere digging up shit, trying to find some kind of something that gives you some footing on this earth to say you belong here. When all you ever find is shit like you basically half ape, half whatever. You understand what I'm saying? That's not our fault. The only fault is what I said before, with us being disobedient. But now we're coming to know ourselves in this land. And you know what that means for you. And for all of you other white people, and I'm calling you white people because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, to not call you a pigskin, because I'm just saying, unless I know for a fact you're racist. You see, I'm not going to call you a pigskin. But you better get these type of motherfuckers like this among you in control. Because if you don't, you are going to be the ones that pay when the shit hit the fan. That's basically what it all boils down to. You are going to be the ones that pay the price. When motherfuckers like this get out here and do the things that they do, you supposed to come down on them because you don't want him bringing the shit on you when the shit hits the fan. We're tired of you. We're tired of your ways. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.